It's taken me approximately 3 years to realize this, and I just realized it the other day, and it sort of makes sense. I'll try to explain, but first, some meaningless B-roll. It's really nice today, really nice. It's like 9 degrees. It's family day weekend. I'm not spending with the family, so don't tell anyone. But yeah, it's a really, really warm day, so I gotta take advantage and make some videos. And today I'm in Bronte. If you guys don't know where Bronte is, it's about 5 minutes west of Oakville. If you don't know where Oakville is, if you're not from the Toronto area, Oakville is just like a town just half hour west of Toronto. So in Bronte, just to mix it up, am I in focus? I don't know. So I was trying to figure out what I'm gonna talk about in this video, and then I came across some Instagram memories when Cody Warner, if you guys don't know who Cody Warner is, he's a fairly big YouTuber. He came to Toronto in like 3 weeks before lockdown in 2020, and during the meetup he said it's really important to be bored, like when you're trying to like make stuff, and if you're like a creator and you like making things, it's really important to be bored.
So Cody, I got 3 questions for you.
Yes.
Number 1, do you ever feel boredom?
Oh yeah, boredom's so good for you. Other than that, just like sit there and don't get your phone out and don't turn on TV and don't go to Twitter is my big
Yeah.
one. And just like let your mind wander and do nothing. Be bored. Just be bored. Whatever boredom means for you, be bored, and then allow a creative space after that.
And at the time I thought that makes no sense because it just sounds kind of lazy. Like, shouldn't you always be trying to like be making something and trying to think outside the box? But now I understand. Like, it's really important to be bored because there's just so much thrown at us, including the wind right now, that you do need to be bored. You do need to disconnect from social media and what have you, just so you can recharge the creative batteries. Woo-wee! I just kind of like had a quick peek at my audio, and I don't think it's really that great. So this wind might throw this video out in the garbage, or at least make it really short, and that could be a blessing for all of us. But yeah, I think just being able to be bored is really important, because for me personally, I'm always trying to like make something. I'm always trying to like make the next video better than the last one, and you know, it could be like mentally exhausting, especially when you're on social media, when you're like comparing yourself against other people, and when you're just frankly like out of ideas. Like, it can be pretty mentally taxing. So the fact that if you can just disconnect and be bored and not kind of put that pressure on yourself to, you know, hit a banger photo or hit a banger video, I think that goes a long way. Because don't you find, like, whenever you're not looking for something, you always find it? Like, whenever you're not trying to think of a good idea, it always comes to you. So it's that kind of mentality of just try to disconnect, go for a walk, don't take your phone with you, read a book. Just try not to look at screens for a whole day, and you'd be surprised about how that benefits you creatively. And I think I'm trying to do more of that this year. I actually remember when I first started doing photography, I was really just trying to look for anything to shoot. And I know that one day I kind of used this frame of the bench to like frame something. Yeah, it's kind of cool, but it just goes to show you, like, there's always something to use to frame, even like this thing. Just a quick tip in shooting like buildings, like this condo, don't get the whole building, get like part of it, like the curve of it, because I think it just makes your photo just more visually appealing. That's just my 2 cents, but it's pretty cool. I think this vlog is pretty boring. How does one get bored? Like, is it possible to get bored these days just because there's so much thrown at you? Like, there's always something to look at, something to see. Like, is it actually possible to get bored? I don't know, but I'm going to call Bronte, which is the village of Bronte, the village of reason. Welcome to the village of reason. It makes sense, sorta. I actually think also being bored helps with imposter syndrome, because it kind of just, I don't know, it just kind of puts you into kind of like a good zone or a good vibe or good energy or whatever it is. But yeah, I just think it really helps with imposter syndrome, because when you're constantly trying to force yourself to make something that's not happening, it can be pretty easy to kind of like doubt yourself. So being bored, I think, helps with that. So be bored. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna call this video. I'm going to just be bored today and relax. So hopefully you took away something from it. Hopefully you'll be bored, and hopefully this video wasn't boring, or maybe it was. I'm not sure yet. Time will tell. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Hopefully not boring, or maybe it is boring. I don't know. But we'll see you in the next one. Peace. Another successful vlog in the books. If you're asking yourself, why do I keep making these? Yeah, keep asking yourself the same question. It's so windy. I think this audio is garbage, but social media has made us really impatient. Like we've always, like, we just want instant gratification. Like we can't wait for anything. And I think part of being a creator and part of the creative process is to not rush the process. It's just to let things unfold as they seem. And you can't rush good art. You can't rush good stuff. So that's my bonus point for this vlog, which maybe or may not be the best thing I've ever made, but thanks for watching.
This is the weirdest thing. Like people looking at us are like, is this performance art? Like, what is this? Yeah. Get out there, pursue your passions, your hobbies. If you're into photography, if you want to create some side business, if you want to start an app, whatever it is, like, don't just do the bare minimum requirements, all right? School is school, but you have the capability and the capacity to do a lot more, and I want you to go for it.